At the start of a new year, many people stop and take the time to evaluate their finances and plan for the year ahead. And that includes looking for the best bank account that's available for their situation. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the best UK bank current accounts for switching and sign-up bonuses, cashback rewards, the best bank accounts for paying your bills, the best current accounts that pay you interest on savings, and the top current accounts if you're regularly in your overdraft. So make sure you stick around to find the best bank account for you in 2022. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Peter, and on this channel we explore the products, strategies and tools to help us on the road to a financially free future. Now, before we get into the best UK bank accounts for 2022, it's important to point out that you can have more than one current account. I've lost track of the amount of current accounts that I've got, whether it be to review them for videos like this or for the specific benefits and rewards that they offer. Having more than one current account can be useful to get around the minimum pay-in requirements that some new accounts have. Many accounts have the minimum pay-in requirements that if you don't make, could mean you miss out on the rewards, be charged a fee, or even have the account closed. So to get around this, say the bank requires you to pay in a minimum of £1,000, but you only have £500 coming in, you can pay in the initial £500, transfer the money out to one of your other accounts, and then pay it back in to the new account. So now that we know this little trick, let's start with the top UK bank accounts for switching bonuses in 2022. If you're just looking for an account that gives you a nice little incentive or bonus for signing up, there are currently 4 that offer them in the UK at the moment. Clearly the best one at the moment is the HSBC Advance account, which give you £150 for switching to their account. To get the switching bonus, there are a few requirements that you have to meet. Once you open a new account with HSBC, you must complete the switch using the current account switching service within 30 days of your new account being open. And this switch must include 2 or more direct debits or standing orders. And as I mentioned before about the minimum pay-in requirements on some accounts, this is one of them. You'll have to pay in a minimum of £1,500 within the first 60 days to be eligible for the £150 switching bonus. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for this bonus if you've had a HSBC or a First Direct account since January 2019. But don't worry, if you're not eligible for the HSBC account, there are other options available. The First Direct account offers a £130 switching bonus, and you have up to 3 months to complete the switch. The minimum pay-in amount for this account is lower at just £1,000 in order to be eligible for the bonus. But again, this isn't eligible for HSBC or First Direct customers who've had an account since January 2019. So outside of HSBC and First Direct, the next best switching bonus for UK bank accounts is from Nationwide, and unusually they're offering existing customers who choose to switch to the Nationwide Flex Direct account £125 for doing so. The switch on this one must include 2 direct debits and be completed within 30 days of the new account opening. They're also offering a bonus on this account for new customers, but they'll only get £100 if they make the switch. This bonus and switch though is not available if your existing account has currently been frozen or is in debt collections. Since there's only 4 available, I may as well take the time to mention the last bank account on this list, and that's the Virgin Money M Plus account. Now this one's a little bit different. They don't actually give you cash, but they give you an option of either Virgin Day Experience gift cards or 12 bottles of Virgin wine. Both have a value, they say, of around £150. The top bank account for cashback on your spending is a bit of a strange one, because cashback on your spending is usually reserved for credit cards, but the relatively new Chase UK bank account is the standalone winner in this one. As a new customer to the Chase UK bank, you'll earn 1% cashback on all of your spending and purchases that you do through your Chase debit card. Now that's actually better than a lot of the cashback and rewards credit cards that are available in the UK at the moment. And the amazing part is there's no minimum amount that you need to pay in each month, and there's no monthly or annual fee. So that makes this account just stand out completely from the competitors. Just while we're talking about the Chase UK bank, the account also includes fee-free spending and cash withdrawals abroad, and a massive 5% interest on any amounts that you save through the roundup feature. Now, I'll be doing a full review of the Chase UK bank with all its benefits and features, so when that's available, I'll link it here in the video. If you're in charge of paying the utilities and household bills, then this category could be one for you to consider this year. The number 1 pick by far is the Santander 123 Lite account. With this account, you get between 1 and 3% cashback on your utilities and most other bills. You'll get 3% cashback on your water bills, 2% cashback on energy bills, and 1% cashback on other bills like Santander mortgages, council tax, mobile, landline, broadband, and paid for TV bills. The cashback that you'll get is based on bills that are paid via direct debit each month, and you can earn up to a maximum of £5 per month on each category, so that's a total of £15 per month that you can earn. Now that may not seem a lot when you say £5 per category, but that all adds up to around £180 that you can get in cashback just for paying bills that you would have paid anyway. So if you're going to get that full amount back in cashback, it makes the £2 monthly account fee worth paying. In order to get the cashback, there are some extra criteria on top of the £2 a month fee. You'll need to pay in at least £500 per month, which shouldn't be a problem if you're paying all of the bills anyway. You must have at least 2 direct debits on the account, and you must use the digital online banking at least once every 3 months to pay your bills. Overdrafts can be one of the most expensive debts out there, so if you're someone that usually falls into the overdraft every month and is paying interest, you shouldn't try and use these accounts just to paper over the cracks. You need to look at the cause of the problem and work towards getting in a better financial position so you're not reliant on overdrafts in the future. Having said that, the accounts in this section could help you out by lowering the amount of interest and charges that you're paying each month, allowing you to pay off your debt rather than just the interest. Or on the other hand, having an overdraft could just be a nice little buffer in case you need it in the future. The Nationwide Flex Direct account, which I mentioned earlier in the best switching bonuses list, offer a 0% interest overdraft for a full year, and with the account you can get an overdraft limit of up to £2,750, but this is dependent on your credit score. After the year's up though, you do start to pay the high interest rate of 39.9%, so it's important to make sure you've paid off the overdraft in full before the year's up and the interest kicks in. Another option, which again was mentioned earlier in the video, is the First Direct account. They offer many of their customers a £250 0% interest overdraft, which is great as a little buffer or a backup option, but you need to make sure you don't go over the limit, because if you do, you're going to be charged a massive 39.9% interest. It's important to note that with both of these options, and with any other options when it comes to credit or lending, there's no guarantee that you'll be accepted. Whether or not you'll be approved is massively affected by your credit score, and applying for these type of products when you're not likely to be approved and you end up getting rejected, it's just going to look even worse on your credit score. So it's really important before you apply for any of these to go onto the bank's website and use the eligibility checker to see the likelihood of you being accepted. If the eligibility checker says you're not going to be approved, don't waste your time and don't apply. Instead, check out this video here on how to improve your credit score. The last category I was going to include is the best current accounts that offer interest, but as I'm sure you're aware, interest rates are pretty low at the moment. So instead, I'm making a video on some of the best ways to invest to get a high interest rate in 2022. So when that video is available, I'll make sure to link it here. But until then, you can check out some of my other bank reviews on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.